Hello, hello, hello. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. My name is Elena Sinelnikova. I am a co-founder of Mises Foundation and Gold Network, ZKM, and CryptoChicks. And today, our final demo day for the bootcamp. We have a lot of people today live on the stream, and we're going to be doing demos today, but let me just share my presentation, share my screen, and we will start. So the demo day of the OpenClaw Summer Builder Bootcamp. We organized this bootcamp to utilize and showcase the technology that we built with Claw App, where you can build your AI agent in just one click. And underneath that, there is the agent kit that you can use that actually put your agent on chain, that your agent make a payment. Now your agent has a bank account in just one click. So today we're going to cover, of course, welcome. We're going to have a builder pitches. We're going to have judging, and of course, we're going to announce the winners and prizes. It's been intensive 8 weeks from initial agent, just a few minute build, up until the main product and the users. So projects completed it in 2 stages. And we had many partners that supported us. Thank you very much. So 2 stages that our project went through is stage 1 is the build and the launch, and stage 2 they needed to actually grow and advertise their product. And today is the final demo day for it. And this is not the end for our projects because you will see the products that they build, they really can live. Initially, we had 91 applications for this bootcamp. Thank you so much, everyone that applied. We selected 12 teams. Not everyone made it to the stage 2 and to the final demo, so 9 projects. Congratulations, those 9 projects. This is your accomplishment. You made it to the final demo. You went through all the stages that we prepped for you. And we had lots of people that worked on this bootcamp. And as I said, this bootcamp is not the end, because at the end of this bootcamp, 1 million grant opportunity is waiting for all our projects. So now that you know what the work is and what is in there, you can actually apply for the grant and continue further. Of course, I cannot not mention about our wonderful growth partners. We have 4 amazing growth partners that happen to be from the Toronto Metropolitan University AI Byte Club that was leading those projects. So they, at the same time, completing their internship, leading the projects. So they are now certified leaders, and we can. I can assure that they had a lot of work done. They basically worked 24/7, and they for sure deserve a round of applause. And I think projects also saw their work and can appreciate the support that provided by the growth partners. Thank you very much to our growth partners. And I would like to, yes, if I go through this table from the bottom up, our growth partners are Shia Das, Arish Tariq, Mina Hussein, and Ronit Benaventura. All of them are OpenClaw Bootcamp team, and all of them are Team You by the AI Club members. Thank you so much, ladies, for your amazing work. And thank you so much, our operational team, Norbert, Brett, and Alice. As you see, they all work for different companies, but we all unite them in this bootcamp as an operational team. And of course, our fearless program lead, Julie Zheng, who were behind each live stream, each post. She basically led all this program, all those people, and created all those projects. Thank you so much, Julie. I also thank our mentors and speakers, Sophia Lee, Tom No, and Ben Wynn. Also works for Metis and Go work for different companies, our partners, who provided the guidance during the live streams and their piece of wisdom about business development and marketing. And of course, I cannot mention the leadership and the judges, Kevin, Stefan, Andrei, and I was one of the judges as well. Today I also would like to give the word to Kevin, who is the co-founder of Goat Network, of Metis, of ZKM, of Glow Up, and he would like to say a word about whatever you want to say. Okay, Kevin, I would like to bring you on stage.
Okay, thank you, Elena. First, I want to appreciate all the team members' work. Without your hard work, this won't happen. So really appreciate all the efforts. And then to our builders, welcome, and also appreciate your time and efforts in the past like 8 weeks. We see potential and very promising projects coming up, and we would like to support continuously in the future. Also, at the same time, I believe every builders, when you start to build this project and start to grow and face users, face your clients, I hope you find that actually this is very early stage for all the agent related business. Until now, I still couldn't find quite mature business model that can, really sustain a project. So that's also a challenge for every one of you. Please continue your building and exploring in this area. As I mentioned, this is still very early stage. At Metis and Gold, we built, infra, and for Claw Up, we also built infra. We are here to support you to grow in the future. So welcome again, and thank you for all the efforts. And we'd love to see you on the stage to show what you have been building in the past 8 weeks. And good luck.
Thank you so much, Kevin. Thank you. And as you heard, guys, we're here to support you. And your main goal, of course, to find very stable business model where you can bring the revenue and make money for yourself, so you become, real founder of your project. I hope you're gonna do it. And again, we support you till the end with that. So today we're going to do the demos. It's going to be 5 minutes per project. So whoever's watching, you're going to see all those wonderful projects. And of course, our judging criteria, they were published. All the project had to go through on-chain registration on GoToMetis and via Agent Kit. You had to build the usability, X42 payments, also human in the loop guardrails as a security, and you have to bring real users. So these are the judging criteria that we have. And today we're going to be doing the final scoring, ranking, and awarding. Without further ado, it's a demo time. And the first one to the stage is going to be Triage. It's a crypto tax forensic reconciliation agent. I use it myself in order for make sure that my account, all the transactions in my account are clean. I know what they are. I know what comes where from, and I very much recommend you to try it out because you might find surprises and surprise transactions there. Yeah, and please come to the stage, Triage.
Hi everyone, my name is Abel, and this is what I've been building for this bootcamp, and it's called Triage. It's a crypto tax forensic reconciliation agent. So what Triage basically does is that it takes messy wallet activity and turns it into a cited, reviewable work paper without asking for private keys, moving funds, or pretending to know something the evidence cannot prove. So the real crypto tax problem isn't a simple exchange CSV. It's what happens when someone has multiple wallets, bridges assets across chains, exits DeFi positions, interacts with contracts, and then discovers that their cost basis no longer makes sense. So at that point, tax software stops being enough, and the work becomes manual reconstruction. And that's the exact gap Triage is built for. So looking more into the product, Triage is not an autonomous tax filer. It performs the forensic work before the filing. So what it does is that it reads public wallet activity, classifies transfers and contract interactions, cites blockchain evidence, and separates verified facts from assumptions. And when something cannot be supported, Triage doesn't guess. It marks it as unreconciled for human review. So I would just like to dive more deeper into the workflow here, and the workflow is intentionally simple. The user starts with a wallet address and scope. Triage performs read-only analysis on public blockchain data, reconciles the activity it can support, and produces a work paper containing findings, assumptions, and unresolved gaps. And the entire demo path is public. So during stage two, the goal was to turn this from an idea into something people could actually inspect. We shipped the live website, the public GitHub repository, Telegram bot, forensic workflow demo, technical documentation, and the safety model that governs the agent. And that safety model becomes one of the most important parts of triage. As you can see here, every finding falls into one of three buckets: verified, assumption, or unreconciled. The agent analyzes and the human decides later. So I would like to, before moving on to this slide, I would like to show you a quick demo of how triage works. So I did the due diligence of writing down the prompt, and as you can see from the timestamps, it takes a while to load up all this data. So like I was mentioning before, we can see that all the data that is being collected from this wallet address is being put into three buckets. So one is unreconciled, and we have verified an assumption in between there. So yes. And yeah, so going more, diving more deeper into growth and interactions, we also share testing whether uh, we also started testing whether the problem and positioning resonated publicly. So our stage two evidence documented website reach and 20 public interactions from accounts responding to the project, asking to connect or proposing collaboration, as you can see here. And I view this as top of funnel validation, not product market fit. The next level of proof is converting that interest into real world submissions and report reviews. Moving more into GUO contribution, we also created four public implementation focused assets around the project, including the Claw build guide, product walkthrough, activity demonstration, and GitHub documentation. That makes the project easier for both users and other builders to inspect and reproduce. Going into the 10th slide, we can see the ecosystem momentum. So Triage also earned strong ecosystem visibility, including a reported number one position according to the hashtag Cloud at the top leaderboard. And that doesn't prove product market fit, but it does show that the problem, product story, and execution were compelling enough to generate attention. So moving on to slide 11 is basically showing what comes next for triage. So the next challenge is very clear, conversion and not awareness, right? I want interested users submitting wallet cases, reviewing reports, giving structured usefulness and trust feedback, and ultimately testing whether this workflow saves professional review time. And moving on to the last slide, triage is built around a simple principle, evidence before advice. Instead of making crypto taxes magically look simple, triage makes complicated crypto history traceable, explainable, and reviewable. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Abel. That was a great presentation by Triage. And you guys, I encourage you to look at the website and try to use it because it's very useful for me. Up next, Yashiv takes the stage to present Aporix and show us how to optimize your documents so you don't waste your AI tokens. I also happen to use this tool quite a lot recently because, it just saves you money. So, Yashiv, please take a stage at Aporix.
Ashby, and this is Aporix. Aporix gives developers and AI builders a smarter way to prepare context, transforming massive documents into precise, task-specific inputs for an LLM. Aporix is built for developers, AI builders, researchers, or anyone working with large documents in AI. The stack includes MCP, ERC8004, and X42, with Aporix designed to work as an autonomous agent. Today, users often send entire documents to AI even when only a fraction is actually relevant to their goal. That means wasted tokens, higher processing, higher cost, and manually deciding what information is actually needed. As AI agents process more documents, this problem is only getting bigger. Aporix addresses this growing need without forcing users to manually compress or rewrite their documents. It doesn't just summarize a document, it takes the user's goal, analyzes the document, determines what's actually needed, optimizes it, and validates this result. This is all handled by the agent autonomously rather than working with the user to decide what to remove. It also integrates the OpenClaw and Métis stack, creating a path toward agent-to-agent usage and pay-per-use optimization. The experience is simple. Upload a document, set your goal, and Aporix automatically delivers task-ready content with lower token usage and cost. Let's take a look at the live demo. Now, I'll show you Aporix in action. I'm going to upload a large document and give the agent a specific goal. What are the severance terms, non-compete restrictions, etc. to optimize this document. Now, once I submit this, Aporix autonomously processes the document, understanding what type it is, analyzes what information is relevant based on my goal, determines what can be removed, optimizes the document, and even validates the quality of the result. This is exposed to the OpenClaw and MCP agent infrastructure, so this workflow can also be triggered by other agents rather than requiring a user to manually perform each step. Now, here's the final output. We saved about 93% of tokens with a special cost, and it is 90% confident. This is the optimized test that I could copy or even download as a TXT or JSON file. For a quick comparison, this is what was preserved, removed, and why. Now for the analysis. We started with about 17,000 tokens. This was reduced to about 1,200, which saved over about 16,000 tokens. This is how much it was saved in cost, and this is a 93% token saving result while maintaining a 90% plus quality score. So instead of deciding manually what context an AI needs, Aporix does it automatically, giving the user smaller, task-ready context while reducing their token usage and cost. Let's take a look at the achievements. Aporix has been able to be tested by over 40 users in the last couple weeks alone, across multiple document types. with testing showing roughly 70 to 95% token savings while maintaining a 90% or higher quality score. I've also built the autonomous agent, MCP integration, and Métis/OpenClaw infrastructure during the bootcamp. Going forward, I want ports to become a reusable context optimization layer for AI agents. The goal is to integrate with more OpenClaw agents, enable more transactions on Métis, and scale from individual users to agent workflows. More agents using your ports means more users, more transactions, and more activity across the Métis ecosystem. Ultimately, the ports makes AI content smaller, smarter, and more cost efficient. Thank you.
Awesome work by Borex. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Yashvi. Now, yeah, and you guys, you can see their website on my screen right now. So please use it. Again, I'm using it a lot. Up next, let's welcome Quora to see their automated HVAC quoting agent in action. So if you're totally broke, you know where to go because they're going to provide you estimate just in a second. And Quora, you are next.
Hello, everyone. We're Team Quota. My name is Valentin, and I'm going to be representing our team for the demo today. So, Quota. Quota turns messy HVAC customer texts into a transparent, ready-to-send price drafts in minutes. So dispatchers respond faster without losing final control. Quick roadmap. Problem. So today we're going to talk about a quick roadmap. We're going to talk about the problem in the market, and we're going to talk about product architecture, as well as I'm going to do a quick live demo, which is our main focus, as well as a little bit about traction and our roadmap moving forward. So Quora is an autonomous AI agent for small heating, ventilation, air conditioning businesses. It turns customer requests into paid, ready-to-send quotes built on Metis L2, Claw App Agent SDK, and X402 payments. So the problem in the market need. HVAC teams juggle texts, calls, and photos, taking hours to price a job, which is inconsistent. Instead, Quora reads the conversation and drafts a ready-to-send price in minutes, which only takes about a few clicks, but only one click to approve. There are three main pillars to the product architecture and core features. So autonomous execution, it pulls job details from messages automatically. Second, it verifies the identity, and the X402 micropayments run securely in the background. And the third one, it's simple to use and convenient, so one click turns the draft into a customer-approved quote. Next, I'd like to take us through a quick demo. So I'm going to be switching gears here. Sorry about that. Okay, going to be going directly in the browser. And here is our Quota app. Now I'm going to go ahead and actually talk to it. I'd like to do a Quota quote for an HVAC. Please proceed.
You can try Quota by clicking Try Quota Now on the page, then pasting the customer request. I'll get that started for you. I'm starting that now.
Okay. So we need to replace a broken water heater in a 2-story house, approximately 15 gallons, powered. Yeah.
I'm updating the request with your details. Let me know if there's anything else you want to add.
Sounds good. Okay, let's pause here.
The estimate is ready, showing about $543 in 2 to 3 days. If you need any.
So we were able to get an estimate here in Quota. So we gave a request, a short request. Obviously this is pre-generated. However, the estimate and the time estimate are realistic based on the algorithm. So again, and it gives you a little bit more detail. It tells you the payment method is X402, tells you the amount of quotes. But again, we have an estimated cost and an estimated time frame, which is the whole goal here. Now, final pricing should always be reviewed with a qualified contractor. Once we onboard contractors onto the platform, and we'll get their pricing quote estimates based on historical jobs, similarly done in fashion. Okay, and here we can see obviously the autonomous agent that was registered just over here on the GOAT network. Again, so it is active and the agent is running in the background on Claw app. All right, back to the presentation. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Can I fast
Valentin.
forward to where we are? Oh, there we go. So next, I want to talk about traction and the bootcamp achievements. So in 8 weeks, we verified on-chain ERC 8004 the agent identity. The agent ID is 61 on the GOAT network, as I just saw showed in the demo. The Telegram bot intakes wired to X402 payments, which can be lively prototyped, and the GitHub repo with 5 seed users is available. Okay. So these are all going to be part of the submission documents for review. Okay. Next 30 days, we are going to finalize the X402 overage flow. We're going to deploy that publicly, and the goal is to onboard 10 to 15 seed HVAC businesses. So in a longer term, we're going to pursue GOAT grant funding to scale on Matus L2 and grow
multiple providers, models, and
which is a little bit into going into next year. All right. Thank you very much for your attention. I'd like to invite you guys to try Quota Live on Claw today. Find us at Quota HVAC. You can also check us out on the Quota OpenClaw 7 Vercel.app, as well as check out our GitHub repo and feel free to contribute. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Valentin. Yes, you guys feel free to go and use Quora. Well, I've been using it now to estimate how much money I have to pay if something breaks. And up next, I have to mention now that I see that majority of these projects are from Toronto. So yeah, whoever's watching from Canada, from Toronto, this is the next cohort of the amazing AI founders that you can invite to speak at the conferences, just say. And the next project is also from Toronto. Up next, Zainab takes the mic for Token Watcher to demo open source telemetry and API cost tracking. It built for developers in order not to run out of tokens while you are developing for AI. Token Watcher, it's all yours now.
each generating its own stream of usage data. As that usage grows, tracking tokens and costs across all those requests becomes increasingly difficult. And without granular visibility, small increases can quietly become expensive. That's the gap Token Watcher is built to solve.
Here is the landing page of my application. Here you can see some endpoint examples and model examples along with the costs and their status. Token Watcher follows these three principles: no proxy required, cost as a ledger, console ergonomics, and some SDK notes on how to install and how to initialize Token Watcher in their own projects. Let's sign in now. Since I already have an account, I'm gonna sign in directly with the email and password, but if you don't have an account, you can easily create one by using create account. Alright, then let's sign in. I'm gonna enter my email and the password. As you can see, this is the overview page of the application. It shows various status of database connected, stream is live, and telemetry is active. You can see the spend amount, the throughput, health, and the forecast. A budget card along with the graphs of daily cost trend and daily request trend. And this is the pie chart of the AI providers. Navigating to endpoints, you can see the information and you can even download it directly in the CSV, JSON, or PDF format. You can see the most expensive endpoint along with the slowest one. These are the endpoint health, and these are the AI recommendations that you can get for each endpoint. Navigating to the models page, we have the track number of models and the most expensive and the highest latency model and other metrics. Now navigating to the request page, we can see the average latency and the endpoints. Now this is the most important page, the settings one. From here you can generate an API key. This one is important because only because of this key you will be able to send telemetry data directly to the application. You can rotate your SDK keys and you can directly connect your bot of Telegram in here. All the setup guidelines and commands and everything would be documented in the docs page. Here's some more information about your workspace. You can also delete your workspace. Here's the command you can use to install the official SDK. Here's how you can initialize your code to send the data. I've written a simple index script here. You have to also pass API URL of the backend and the API key that you have directly generated from the application. Now just run the script and the telemetry will be sent to the application. As you can see, the data has been updated. The spend, the efficiency, the throughput, everything has been updated according to the new telemetry sent by the user. The new AI providers that we initialized in our script is being sent here. Here's the updated endpoints page. Here's the updated models page. It is showing the number of requests and the most expensive and highest latency models along with other different metrics. And finally, here's the request log page. Now let's start with our Telegram bot. As you can see, it can spend a summary. Now we will ask the bot to send us the recommendations, and here it is, along with the forecast.
Quest. Understand every cost, build with confidence.
Thank you so much, Token Watcher and Zainab. I have to also mention that at the end of the bootcamp, of course, you're going to be offered grants. And we have some grants from CryptoChicks as well for women-led projects, just to keep it in mind. So, and if you are a developer and if you are developing with AI for AI and you would like to watch your token spend, so Token Watcher is that's something that you want to use. And up next, let's bring Finality Labs to walk us through their agent negotiation framework. So this is going to be, of course, the future, an agent negotiating with agents and making deals. Finality Labs, it's all yours.
Everyone, I'm Tejas. Finality Labs is building autonomous trust and settlement infrastructure for AI agents. Our vision is to become the economic coordination layer for machine-to-machine commerce. Today, AI agent can already perform complex tasks, but when two agents need to actually do business with each other, we still need human and traditional payment infrastructure in the middle. So now, Finality Labs is designed around four core capabilities. First, discovery. Agent can discover suitable counterparties and services. Second, the negotiation. Agent can exchange offers and counter offers and form the commercial agreements. Third, settlement. Once the terms are agreed and conditions are verified, payment can be executed through on-chain infrastructure. Finally, the confirmation and the reputation part. So our target users include X402 enable AI services provider and Web3 developers building autonomous AI agents, AI infrastructure startups and agents that buy or sell digital services. Now, the problem we are solving is that the AI agent can perform tasks, but they currently cannot reliably transact with each other. There is no standard discovery layer for finding counterparties. Commercial terms often still require human coordination. Agents need reliable way to verify completion before releasing payment. An existing payment infrastructure was not designed specifically for the autonomous agent-to-agent commerce. More important, there is no persistent identity and reputation layer for design for the repeated agent transaction that Finality Labs provides. Now, let me quickly walk through the architecture. On the left, we have the buyer and the seller AI agent. The buyer begins with an intent which enters the core finality services. The intake service receives the request and stores the marketplace information. The matchmaker finds a compatible offer and creates a negotiation room. The agent can then exchange offer and counter offer through the negotiation services. Once both sides agree, we create a deal and transcript hash representing the accepting terms. The verification engine can check the agreement condition. Only after verification passed, the chain services prepare the payment in the settlement flow. The blockchain layer then handles the transaction, the payment verification. Finally, the completed transaction is updated. Now, for this builder bootcamp, we are focused on the Mattis ecosystem. Mattis provides a low cost and scalable layer 2 infrastructure that we can use for autonomous agent transaction. Our architecture is designed around the modular services, decentralized storage through IPFS on-chain identity. Now we'll see the demo. We have created the intent, buyer intent, connected the wallet. ERC8004 agent identity is registered. You can see on the Explorer link, and here it's a success. ERC8004 trustless agent is registered on chain. After that, we'll set up the resources type, unit and requirements. Then we'll create a buyer intent. After that, we'll go to the seller. Then we'll create the seller offer. We'll connect the wallet of seller side. Then again the ERC8004 identity registered. We'll fill the details, register type, unit, requirements. And then we'll create a seller offer. Then this option where we have to enter the negotiation room where the deal is actually is going to happen. After that, we have entered the negotiation room from seller side. Now we'll enter from the buyer side. We'll click on the enter negotiation. After that, a room is generated for both, and here is the place where all the negotiation happens. Now we are signing a counter offer, sending the counter offer. We have sent the counter offer. Now we'll see if the buyer wanted to accept, then we'll accept it. The deal is closed now, and the payment is also verified and on-chain settle. Here you can see the Explorer link. All the chain part is done. Now coming to the roadmap, we have completed our first bootcamp milestone by shipping a working AI agent with Mattis and Clop integration, demonstrating autonomous agent interaction and execution. Over the next 30 days, our focus is to expand agent capabilities and add more autonomous commerce workflows, increase testnet and mainnet activities, onboard early users and builders, deepen our Mattis ecosystem integration. Looking further ahead into Q3 and Q4, we want to pursue grant funding and scale autonomous agent infrastructure on Mattis, establish commercial partnerships and grow the broader agent ecosystem. So this is our whole plan, and follow us on Twitter, our handle. Thank you.
Thank you, Finality Labs. So guys, if you would like to take a look at agent negotiation, you can take a look at the Finality Labs GitHub that is on my screen. And next up, going to be Agora. So Zachariah, also by the way, Toronto project, will demonstrate autonomous agent-to-agent marketplace. So yes, so where agents actually buy compute from each other and pay for it themselves without any human intervention. So that's the future as well. Agora, it's all yours.
Write code, use tools, and operate on their own. But the moment they need to pay for something, they stop and they wait for a human with a card. I'm Zachary Akbar. I study computer science and management at the University of Toronto, and I built Agora so agents can buy compute without that interruption. Here's the problem, what works today, and what I'm building next. Agora means marketplace in Greek, and that is exactly what it is. A marketplace for AI agents. An agent that needs computing power can buy it from someone with idle compute available to rent. Agent 82 has its own funded wallet, an ERC 8004 identity, and the ability to pay through X402 on Goat mainnet. The agent is live through the website and Telegram. I also built the Square, a walkable 3D version of the marketplace with 5 interactive stations. Payments, provider execution, and public receipts all work today. Discovery and negotiation do not, so a human still passes the order ID between agents. Why does this matter? One developer I surveyed ran out of Claude Code credits while building his own agent. Everything stopped, and he had to switch accounts before he could continue. I originally thought developers would want agents to spend with no approvals, but only 2 out of 14 accepted that. 6 more were comfortable with a spending ceiling, while 5 wanted to approve every payment. So the answer is not 0 approval, it is 1 approval. The owner funds the wallet once, and the agent can operate within that budget. Right now, the wallet balance acts as a ceiling, with clear spending controls coming next. Here's how the current payment flow works. A human provides agent 82 with an order ID. The agent checks its balance, signs the transfer, and pays through X402. The provider runs the job, and the payment creates a public receipt. Agent 82 is registered on Goat Network mainnet, chain 2345. Agora is also one of the 12 teams in the OpenClaw Summer Builder Bootcamp, supported by Métis, ClawUp, and Goat Network. Payments currently happen on Goat with wallet funding from Métis through the Goat's bridge planned for later. Now I'll show you the product. The demo moves through the live website where Agent 82 reports its identity, wallet balance, and payment history. It then enters the square before reaching the settlement page. There are 3 X402 payments worth $3 in USDCE. The first was a self-to-self test. The next 2 were sent to Agent 77, which is independently operated by Harshil Suthar. Those 2 payments happened 6 minutes apart, showing 2 independent agents transacting more than once. Every receipt links to the Goat Explorer, where anyone can verify the addresses, amount, and block. For one transaction, the block was confirmed on-chain in under 3.6 seconds. That is Goat's block confirmation time, not Agora's full settlement time. Agora currently has 56 waitlist signups, 3 confirmed payments, and feedback from 14 developers. The project started at OpenClaw Hack Toronto, where Ayan, Faisal, and I built the first version in 1 day. Ayan created the original Telegram agent, while I focused on the website. We placed 3rd overall and won all 4 category awards, which led to the bootcamp invitation. The biggest lesson that came from the supply side was that 13 out of 14 developers said that they would rent out idle compute. 5 developers also said that they did not fully understand the product, so clear onboarding is now a priority. The next milestone is removing the manual order handoff. Over the next 30 days, I plan to add provider discovery, basic negotiation, visible spending limits, and onboard the first compute suppliers. After that, I want to support more independent agents, expand the types of compute available, and connect wallet funding from AT. The goal is for an agent to find a provider, agree on the job, pay within its budget, and receive a public receipt with someone passing the order ID. AI agents can already do the work. Agora gives them a way to pay for the computing power they need while keeping the owner in control of the budget. You can try Agent 82 and walk through the square at useagora.vercel.app/square. Thank you for your time, and I hope you all have an amazing day.
Thank you so much, Zachariah. And yes, and excellent showcase by Agora. Yes, and I was at this hackathon, and congratulations on your third place. Or was it second place? Oh, I'm so sorry because I just spoke for a second. But what I wanted to mention is I can spot the project from Toronto by how you're pronouncing the name Métis versus Métis, because yes, Métis layer 2 was created uh, based on the ideology of wisdom, and wisdom comes from the Greek word Métis, which happens to be a First Nation, comes from this word, the Greek word as well, actually from the French word métis, and that's why they are different in the pronunciation. But yes, no matter how you say it, métis is métis, and that's what these projects are based on, and that's where everything is started from métis and métis Foundation. And after my remark, up next. So if you are developing any product and you would like to get the testers or you would like to get it tested, Saj is something that you can and should use. So up next, Mohammed. Oh, I'm sorry, not Sharik. Sorry, Sharik will present Saj to showcase the product. You up next, Sharik.
Sage, an AI agent that hires real people to test your product and pays them in USD. Not a prototype. $48 have moved on got mainnet to 16 real people. Four things. What it is, the problem, a live demo, and the numbers. All of them are public transactions. Sage is an autonomous agent, not a tool you drive. 5 steps. It opens your product in a real browser. It writes the testing missions from what it saw. Real people do them. It checks each report against its own browsing. Then it pays in USDC or it refuses. You approve the plan and fund it. That's all. Problem. Building stop being the hard part. Getting real strangers to use your product and tell you the truth, that's the hard part. An agency costs $5,000. A bug bounty returns noise. Friends are only ever kind. Three model layers. One designs missions, one judges evidence, one talks to founders. The vault computes every reward and enforces every cap. No model here computes an amount. Jailbreak one tomorrow, it still can't move a dollar. The agent proposes, the vault disposes. I'm not going to open an app. I'm going to text it. So I'm at my Sage Deputy bot. Click start. Let me ask my balance. What's my balance? Okay, so we have 3 USDC and some gas, and this is our wallet address. So I'm gonna ask my agent test metis.io with $2 and a goal, one message, a URL, a budget, and what I want to know. So click send. So we got our link, watching it live. It will message us when the plan is ready. So let's have a look on it. And it's opening the product in a real browser, not screenshot. It's actually using it, as you can see. Okay, it's done. These are the surfaces, all the pages it has inspected, the screenshots it took of every single page. It created one mission with 4 slots. Now I'll ask agent to launch it. Okay, so it launched and the campaign is live. So let's open this link. This is what our tester sees. Now let me try to cheat it. Something that sounds about right for work I never did. Okay, so I wrote the answers. Now I'll try to sign and submit this evidence. Sage is checking your evidence and refused. It tells me why. Okay, now that's what our refusal looks like. And on our Telegram, we will get all the updates like my campaign just held. So it sent agents told me the held by Sage. And I don't have to give this link to users. Users will automatically find the missions at marketplace. All the missions will be shown here at the marketplace. People will just go here and do the missions like just like our previous campaigns. This is what a payout looks like, and that's the chain, not my dashboard. $48 has gone out this way to 16 people. 16 people paid in real USDC, $48 then settled on Goat mainnet, the number I cared about the most. 48% of submissions are refused. Anyone can build an agent that pays. Building one that looks at real work and says no is the whole difficulty. Supply is solved. 10 strangers did paid testing in 45 minutes. The constraint is founders with budget. Next, outside founders funding their own vaults, then agent to agent over MCP and X402. Most agents talks. Sage decides and pays. It's live at sagepage.xyz. Every payout has a public receipt. Thank you.
Wow. Basically, if you have a product, you can test it just like that, and for a very, very minimal budget. And from what I saw, maybe we should retest all our websites. Thank you so much, Sharik. And up next is Mohammed. Yeah. I'm going to present an Paymate to show the Web3 freelancer and contractor invoicing. So if you are a founder and if you have a company, and especially company in Web3, this tool will help you to build invoices. You don't need to pay for any expensive software. Just use this tool. And Paymate is next.
Payment is the billing rail for agent economy, a non-custodial invoice escrow model and a reputation platform, all built on Goat chain. Like freelancer will get money through Goat chain. Client can pay with any chain of network. Like he can pay with the Ethereum, Base, and up to 38 chains. We can go for a docs page. We can see docs page, introduction of payment, how it is built. We can see we have integrated the cross integration for pay with any chain for clients, and we have a Telegram mini app. Inside the Telegram mini app, he can pay the bill, or he can freelancer can create invoice. Next, we have a voice agent. We can create an invoice through voice by integrated voice assistant by model of Gemini 2.5 Flash. Like next we have EATC 800 portable reputation, the proof of job that contains on Goat network. And we have ZK Shield privacy for enterprises privacy. Agent can create shield invoices. Invoices data is encrypted on the client side. Payment only stores cryptographic hash, and when settled, it means shielded job reputations. Next, we have three types of security involved, like AML sanction screening and pre-flight payment simulations and IP712 cross integration replay protections. Next, we can move to the open dashboard for creating an invoice. This is a dashboard for a freelancer account. Freelancer will create an invoice here. Let's press the new invoices. Here you can see creating invoice page. We can create with a voice agent and we can create with the invoice through AI. Let us create one example invoice of creating landing page. Creating, creating landing page invoice for SaaS product having $0.5. Here it will create the invoice. Let me add the amount $1. $1. I will add the client address. Here I can add the client address. We have a milestone payments and a team settlement splits. Milestone payment works like a different split of payments. Like we can pay half amount this month and half amount we can pay next month. Team split works like we have two developer for one project. Like we work two. Team settlement splits works like we have a two freelancer for one product. It will split two different address for payments, and we have a ZK privacy mode. Next, we press create payment link. We can see here. We can see here create a landing page invoice. We have a invoice ID and pay link. By the pay link, we can direct it through the pay link and invoice ID. We can copy the invoice ID and we move to the landing page. Here we can see client can pay from here only, pay an invoice. Copy and paste it. We can find the invoice. Here we can see the our invoices to pay invoices. Here you can see the client payment section. He can pay with the scan pay, or he can pay with the directly through GOAT USDC, or he can pay with the any chains like Ethereum, Base. We can pay with total up to 38 cents. Next, we can introduce the agent service market. Agent service market is the payments job marketplace for humans and AI agents. Freelancer and agents publish the fixed service price services. Clients hire with an on-chain escrow that only releases on verified delivery. We can see here live listings of products, open orders, escrow volume, and settle to providers. Escrow volume is we can call that if the agent or human provides services here, the amount will be stored in escrow contract. Uh, Escrow contract will be released if the work is settled only. If work is not settled, this will be returned to a creator, the job list provider. Here we can see the landing page. We can publish work here for landing page, agent name, delivery of works. We can add for AI agents landing page, marketing, content, design, research, and the price of work like 1 USD, 2 USD, 3 USD. All settled will be in Go chain and paid in Go chain. Delivery in days like 2 days, 3 days dues. Within a day, within a dues, he should complete the work. Otherwise, the amount will be returned to the creator account. Next, publish the services. Here we can see all the works, all the services we can see from here only.
Thank you, Mohammed. So yes, if you are a freelancer, which pretty much everyone is in Web3, or if you have your own business that provides the Web3 services, so this is the tool for you. And last but not the least, AH. This is the tutoring agent, autonomous tutoring agent that actually takes the lectures that your professor provides you and not only creates back a searchable master PDF, it's also creates a tutoring material and tutor you. I wish I had this tool when I was back in university. So, H. Herschel, you are up next.
It's the night before a liberal studies exam here at TMU. The professor has posted his slides and along with the audio files. The slides are not searchable as it's all pictures, no text. And the audio files are too long to sit through. This is H, a paper session tutoring agent with its own wallet. H is an autonomous agent, not just a chatbot wrapper. It holds ERC 8004 identity, which it's registered as agent number 77 on the Goat mainnet, a public identity which you can look up right now at the 8004 scan.io website. It runs on a self-hosted OpenClaw daemon. Its identity, its skills, and its payment rules are files that I control end to end. I made that choice deliberately because I'm an engineer and I wanted to see the stack, not just abstract it away. It's pay only by design, so which means H can be paid, but it cannot spend on its own. The friction was very specific to me initially, lecture-heavy courses hand you your material in two broken halves. Image-only slides that you cannot search and hours of audio that you cannot skim through. A human tutor would cost $40 to $60, and if you purchase a couple of AI subscriptions like Audio Transcriber and ChatGPT, it will run you $40 per month, and you may not even use that throughout the entire month. If you need help per session, H is here for you. H takes both files and in a single Telegram chat, transcribes the audio, pairs it to the deck, and returns one study pack. After that, you can query the entire lecture, not just the slides, the entire thing, including what the professor had said during the lecture. One session and one on-chain settlement. That is why X402 matters and a credit card doesn't. $1 tutoring session is more economically feasible when you need help, like just before the exam. Let me be real about this. 4 live X402 settlements on Code Mainnet, all 4 confirmed. 2 of them are agent to agent between H and Zacharias Agora, which is agent number 82, with no human approving either transfer. Students are on waitlist and the first pilot session is running as I speak. I'll also tell you what doesn't work yet. The pipeline runs on GitHub Actions and until today I triggered it by hand because H deliberately doesn't hold my GitHub credentials. Closing that seam safely is the first item in the next 30 days, alongside an always-on host and onboarding the current student waitlist. In the longer term, every tutoring session is one on-chain settlement. A single 60-student course generates thousands of microtransactions a term. That's what contributes to Go Network. What I'm selling isn't the model. It's an agent with a verifiable identity, a spending boundary it cannot cross, and a receipt a student can audit. H is live on Telegram. Agent 77 is on chain. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much, H. Yes, while I was watching this, like, yes, I wish I had that because actually it's a huge saving. Because I can see if you upload all the videos and all these heavy files into AI, you will run out of tokens and it's going to be very expensive. But if you use H, yeah, you can just do it for $1. And that is actually, let's give us one more huge round of applause, of the virtual applause, to all 9 teams for those incredible presentations today. Thank you so much. And up next, our judges are going to finalize the results after those demos. And while the judges are doing this, I'm going to bring our growth partners. And as I said, we had 4 wonderful growth partners, Arshia, Rich, Mina, and Ronit. And today Ronit is going to be presenting the insights of the growth partners because they saw these projects inside out. They were with these projects every minute of these 8 weeks, 24/7. And again, ladies, thank you so much for that. So growth partner perspective. And while we are waiting for our growth partners, let me just remind you again that this. Oh yeah, I made a mistake. Rich is going to present today. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, I'm going to make sure that I mention again that all these projects built on a Metis technology, on a Go technology, a Claw Up technology, and you can find these projects at metis.io, go.network, and clawup.org. And now, Rich. Thank you so much, Rich. Sorry that I made the mistake.
That's all right. Thank you, Elena. Hi, everyone. My name is Arish Sark, and I had the opportunity to be one of the growth partners throughout the OpenClaw Summer Builder Bootcamp. I think one of the most interesting things about being growth partner was that we got to see the completely different side of the building process. Stage 1 was very focused on actually building and launching the AI agent, but Stage 2 asked a much harder question. Now that you've built it, how do you get people to actually use it? And that's where our role really came in. As growth partners, we worked as a bridge between the builders and the organizing team. Each of us worked directly with the assigned teams, checking in on their progress, communicating updates, deadlines, helping them navigate different parts of the program, and making sure that the blockers and questions actually reached the right people. But our role went beyond just sending out reminders. Throughout the bootcamp, we got involved in a little bit of everything: community engagement, marketing, weekly check-ins, social campaigns, live streams, and supporting our teams as they work through their own challenges. During Stage 2 especially, we worked with the builders on their growth strategies, promotional efforts, referral campaigns, user acquisition, and eventually their final growth and validation reports. We were tracking their progress and keeping the teams accountable as they moved from simply developing their products into thinking much more seriously about distribution and real-world adoption. It gave us a really hands-on look at what it takes to run a builder bootcamp behind the scenes, while also getting to work directly with the people that were actually building the products. For me, one of the most rewarding parts was getting to work directly with my teams and actually watching that transition happen. That there's a big difference between saying we need users and figuring out who those users actually are, how we reach them, what counts as meaningful product activity, and then what you do with the feedback that they give you. I saw teams experiment with outreach, content, referral promotion, testing campaigns, and different ways of getting their product in front of real people. And sometimes what came back wasn't necessarily what they expected. One of my favorite examples from the program was watching a team go from trying to figure out how to get feedback from their testers to realizing that the feedback was already captured through their product itself. Once they surfaced it properly, they were able to identify real issues users had found and actually make improvement based on them. That was also one of my biggest lessons too. Growth isn't just a number. Getting 10 users sounds great, but understanding that what those 10 users actually did, what confused them, what worked, and what you changed because of that is way more valuable. We got hands-on experience with program operations, project coordination, but we were also exposed to so many different areas at once: AI agents, Web3, marketing, community building, content, live streams, and startup growth. Because we were working directly with the real builders throughout all of that, I think we naturally became better communicators, coordinators, and problem solvers along the way. There were also plenty of moments where something changed quickly. Someone had a question we didn't have an immediate answer to, or a team needed support in something we hadn't expected. So a lot of the experience was learning how to communicate clearly, finding the right answer, adapt, and keep things moving. As computer science students, that that perspective is something I know we'll be taking beyond just this bootcamp. A lot of what we learn focuses on how to build technology, which is obviously important, but this experience reinforces for me that building something technically impressive is only part of that equation. We also have to understand the people using it, how to communicate its value, and sometimes you have to be willing to find out your original assumption is completely wrong and build something differently out of it because of it. Before I finish, I want to say a huge thank you to Metis and the entire organizing team, especially Julie and Elena, for giving us the opportunity to be part of this program. And of course, on behalf of the growth partners, congratulations to all the builders.
Thank you so much, Arish. Yes, I enjoyed working with all four of you, and I hope that we're going to be working together forever. Yes, of course, this bootcamp, at the end of the bootcamp is not the end for sure. This is just the beginning. And just going back to our main presentation, we have the prizes and awards. So yeah, today we're going to present special awards, which are non-cash awards, the honorary awards. And we're going to present the cash prizes for the first three places, for the first three winners. There is a disclaimer there that's been actually publicized in the rules because all our projects were giving themselves at growth targets, the metrics targets. And if you didn't meet those targets, guys, the 20% of this cash prize is going to be withheld. But what I would like to actually probably as a founder of all projects, I can make a decision that we're going to return you to this 20% of the price if you do make those metrics, if you do meet those metrics. So as I said, because this is not the end, we're going to continue working, we're going to meet those metrics, and we're going to have more prizes and more grants. But for today, we're going to be presenting an awards after like a long deliberation. Our judges made a decision, and let's see what those decisions are. So the first award that's going to be presented is Product Excellence Award, going to be presented by one of our wonderful growth partners, Ronit. Ronit, please come on stage.
Hi, Elena. Thank you so much for that. Like she said, the first award that will be presented is the Product Excellence Award. And this award is going to be given to the team who focused on solving a specific high value real world B2B workflow. Quota designed a dedicated end-to-end coding agent for HVAC owner operators and dispatchers, building a web prototype and registering ERC 8004 agent number 61 on the GOAT network. Congratulations, Quota.
Thank you, Ronit, and thank you so much. Quora, congratulations on your award. Yes, so now we can have please focus on the presentation. So congratulations, Quora, again for the Product Excellence Award. Round of applause. Next award is the Breakthrough Vision Award, presented by wonderful Arish. Arish, please come on stage.
Of course, the Breakthrough Vision Award. This award recognizes the team that presented one of the most ambitious autonomous protocol architectures in the bootcamp. They produced more than 20 technical design assets and a detailed 30-page architecture decks, mapping out an impressive 15-step trade lifecycle. The Breakthrough Vision Award goes to Finality Labs.
Finality Labs.
Congratulations to Tejas and the Finality Labs team. It was great working with you throughout the bootcamp.
Thank you, Rich. Thank you so much. And Finality Labs, congratulations on your Breakthrough Vision Award. Next is the Ecosystem Catalyst Award, presented again by Ronit.
Thank you again. So the Ecosystem Catalyst Award, this award will go to the team who built Web3 freelance billing tools that connect clients and freelancers across the ecosystem. Paymate developed text-to-invoice parsing, GOAT receipt verification, and deployed a live growth dashboard supported by 18 public deliverables. Again, congratulations, Paymate.
Thank you, Ronit. And thank you, Paymate. Congratulations, Paymate, for your Ecosystem Catalyst Award. All these awards are going to be issued a certificate, guys, for you. So I'm going to contact you, of course, right after the live stream to organize that. And next is Open Source Vanguard Award is presented by our wonderful growth partner, Arshia Das. Arshia.
Hello?
Yes, Arshia, we can hear you. Yes, go ahead.
Sorry, just had a little bit of difficulties, but next up we have the Open Source Vanguard Award. So this award recognizes a builder who really went above and beyond in contributing to the developer ecosystem. And so this award goes to Token Watcher. Token Watcher shipped a live TypeScript telemetry package on NPM, brought in 82 downloads, and published 7 in-depth technical blogs throughout the camp. So huge congratulations to Token Watcher for winning the Open Source Vanguard Award.
Thank you, Arshia, and congratulations, Token Watcher, for your Open Source Vanguard Award. And then next is a User Benchmark Award presented by Arish.
Yes, so the User Benchmark Award recognizes exceptional seed user validation and importantly, actually using that feedback to improve the product. This team exceeded their testing target with 34 detailed survey responses, achieved a 4.7 out of 5 usefulness rating, and turn those insights into 5 immediate product updates. That's exactly what we wanted to see in stage 2, not just collecting feedback, but actually building from it. So the user benchmark award goes to Porix. Congratulations to Yashvi, and it was really rewarding working with you throughout the bootcamp as well.
Thank you so much, Arish, and congratulations, Yashmi, on User Benchmark Award. And as I said, you're going to be receiving a certificate about that. So we're going to contact you right after the live stream, of course, in the chat, when the one that we have. All right. So yeah, and the project is Porix. That is won this user benchmark award. Again, it exceeded its testing target with 34 detailed survey responses. And congratulations on that. All right. So now we're going to go into our cash awards. Third place award is presented by Andrei, who is one of the judges and who supported all those projects throughout the bootcamp on the back end.
Hello, everyone. So the first place is a tie.
It's third place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Third place.
Good.
Which is a tie. And it's a tie by 3/100ths of a point. So it's very close tie. Zachary Akbar and Harshil Suthar didn't build one project. They built the two halves of something neither could have done alone. Harshil built the H and a tutoring agent with its own identity and its own price, while Zachary built Agora, an agent that goes out and buys what it needs. And on August 16th, Agora's agent paid H agent real money, real mainnet, no human approval. That's the first agent-to-agent transaction this cohort has produced. Not a demo, not a simulation. It's settled and anyone can go and look at it. Here's what I want you to hear though. When Zachary found out one of his own headline numbers was wrong, he corrected it in his report, on his site, everywhere, even though nobody would have caught it. And when Harshil found out a security hole that meant opening his product to students would put his own machine at risk, he kept it closed and took the heat on his growth score rather than ship something unsafe. Both of them chose the honest number over the better looking one. That is exactly what we're trying to build here, and they did it without anyone asking them to. Without further ado, third place, tied, Zachary Akbar and Harshil Sitar, splitting $800 between them. Congratulations to both of you.
Congratulations, guys. Congratulations, Agora. Congratulations, AH. So yes, you completely deserve it. And yes, your third place award is going to be split between you. We're going to agree how it works, and we're going to agree about your metrics a little bit later. But yeah, so this is, and at this point, I'm probably going to bring you both onto the stage just for you to say a few words about the bootcamp. Norbert, can you please bring our third place winners? Projects are today on a live stream here. So yeah, we're going to bring them in. Hopefully they are ready to give us a few words. We will see. Let's hope.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to say a quick thank you to Métis, Go Network, and Claude for running this. And also a quick shout out to Arshia, as she helped me throughout this whole project. And whenever I needed help with a certain topic, she was always there to help me. So I really appreciate that. And yeah, thank you all for being here today, listening. Everyone built a very nice project. And we all did an amazing job. And thank you to Harsha too for being on the other side of the transactions. Couldn't have done it without him. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So yes, Harshil. Thank you, Zakaria, for this, and Agora for this note, and Arshia, a round of applause for you. Yeah, Harshil, if you would like to say anything. Hopefully our technical ability will allow that. Looks like it might happen. Let's hope. Harshil?
Hello.
Yes. Hello. Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I had a different mic on. Yeah, thank you, Zakaria, for a smooth agent-to-agent transaction. And thank you, everyone, thank you to the judges for honoring me with this award. Yeah, and thank you. I thank my growth partner, Mina. She was very supportive throughout. Yep.
Thank you so much, Harshil. And yeah, I would like to thank Mina. Mina is not on our live stream today. She couldn't be here, but congratulations to her as well, because she was supporting Harshil and who won the third place and tied it with Agora. Thank you. Congratulations, guys. Moving on. And our second place award was presented by one of the judges, Stefan Duan. And let's see who won this one. The drum rolls.
Hello, thank you.
Yes.
So taking the second place in this boot camp is Triage, led by Abel Sabu. Triage was an absolutely powerhouse on the distribution front. Abel claimed first place on the cloud to the top leaderboard and brought over 1,000 unique visitors to his platform and led the entire cohort in the referral conversions. But Abel didn't just generate the noise. He built a serious tool. Crypto taxi reconciliation requires absolute precision and trust. Triage also addressed this by maintaining a strict read-only safety architecture for Go network mandates and providing users with transparent, evidence-first financial dashboard and instance Telegram bot access. Abel also demonstrated what happens when technical execution meets the unstoppable growth hustle. So huge congratulations to the Abel and the team Triage for an incredible second place finish. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Stefan. Thank you, and congratulations to again Team Triage. I'm going to bring you in for the remark and notes. So Abel, please come on stage. And while he is coming on stage, I'm going to remind you that this bootcamp was supported by our 10 ecosystem partners. So there's lots of people that work behind the scenes. So thank you so much, all of them. And Stefan was one of them. So he was supporting teams on the ClawUp side. So if you go to clawup.org, you can build your agent, just in 1 minute. All right, so while we're waiting again, I hope Abel can come and say a couple of words. Again, triage. Triage, as I said, I use it now a lot just to audit the crypto accounts, because the crypto accounts are messy and all transactions are anonymous, and you don't know which goes where, and it takes hours. But with this triage, you can see everything clearly in one document. And of course, yes.
Elena, I think Abel is here. Yeah.
Oh, Abel, please go ahead.
Hi, thank you so much for this opportunity, and thank you so much for the second place. It means a lot. I was initially really confident coming into the bootcamp, but after seeing all the demo and after seeing all the progress of other teams, I was kind of stressed, and I didn't know, right? The future seemed uncertain, so I'm glad that I ended up second place, but it doesn't mean that my product is the best one out there, but it just shows that. The work that you put in is rewarded at the end of the day, right? But I just want to congratulate everyone who participated. Like your products were like top tier too. So yeah, I wish I could share this award too with someone else. But yeah, I also want to give a huge thank you to Elena who helped me validate this idea in the first place, and Arshia, my growth partner, who helped me gain traction, and all the sponsors who helped me gain traction in X. And yeah, just a huge thank you. That's it. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Abel. Congratulations again. And Arshia, congratulations as well on the second place award as the growth partner. And now, finally, first place winner is presented by Kevin.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Elena. So for now, the grand winner taking the first place in the OpenClaw Summer Builder Bootcamp is Sage, founded by Sharik Shaukat. Applause for you. So yeah, with Sharik achieved with Sage, it's actually you prove you are a real founder. Sharik didn't wait for bootcamp hand holding to get the gas, the promotion help. Actually, he put his own money in the line, proactively funding, designing, and executing his own independent marketing campaign to acquire real users in the open market. And it really paid off big time. You become the undisputed leader in the live mainnet execution, processing real organic mainnet transactions on Go Network, and moving over $30 in real USDC gross merchandise volume, GMV. Although this is small, but it's a big showcase that you're really putting your own efforts and your own energy into this. And Sharik backed up the real world volume with a production ready web application at sagepays.xyz, combining X402 payment settlement and live Telegram bot flows and ERC8004 agent identity. So Sharik proved that Sage isn't just a hackathon demo, it's a real bootstrapped business generating revenue in the wild for now. So let's hear it for Sharik, Shaukat, and Sage, your first place champions of the OpenClaw Bootcamp. Congratulations.
Thank you, Kevin, and congratulations to Sage. So Sharik, I'm going to bring you on stage to say a couple of words.
Thank you very much. This genuinely means a lot to me. I just want to say thank you to Metis, Goat Network, and Glow Up for running a bootcamp that pushed us to build something real instead of another prototype. Thank you, Kevin. Arij, thank you for the guidance the whole way through. You kept me on track every single week. And Arshia, thank you as well. Julie, Elena, thank you for the encouragement and for creating a space where builders actually get taken seriously. And to the whole team and every builder in this cohort, I really enjoyed it. Thank you all.
Thank you, Sharik. Congratulations again, Saj, and congratulations also, Rich. This is your team, so yay! All you, like, again, we're going to contact you, and guys, this is not gonna end, of course. For you and for us, we have grants that coming up, so I hope you're going to apply. And you're going to grow your projects, because these are the wonderful projects you did everything in just 8 weeks. Just think of that. This is a huge accomplishment, and I'm going to congratulate all teams. No matter if you win, the cash prize today or just the honorary award, you did an amazing job. So, and my heart goes to you. Thank you very much. And I think we have a little bit just in the presentation. Just let me see what we have left. Congratulations, winners. That's what we have left. Congratulations again. And yes, there will be grants that follow on. We're going to provide you all the technical support. Of course, we're not going to leave you alone now. Any ecosystem interest, any interest to any partners, you can count on us as well. We have lots of partners. And of course, our marketing support, that's what you can count on. And that's what we're going to provide to you absolutely free of charge. And keep building, keep growing. Thank you so much for your time. It was a wonderful time. We're going to contact all of you. I know some of you are going to get, if you want, the recommendations on LinkedIn for your work all this summer. Have a wonderful rest of the summer. And again, keep building and keep growing. And thank you so much, all the judges and all our growth partners and our team, and Julie, our bootcamp leader. Thank you, guys. And
thank you, guys. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.